Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, and for those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel, I'll be providing some stock analysis and an update on our $1 million challenge at the end of the video, so please stay tuned. Quick recap of the previous video, we looked at ticker symbol SAVA, Cassava Sciences. We saw on Monday there was a big sell-off and quite a consolidation downwards in the price. Today there was a great opportunity to take profit, and in terms of my particular decision, I did take profit just close to $90. We can see that it did go down, closing at $84.86, which was still up in excess of 6% on the day. I am probably looking to re-enter this stock if it does go down below $80 again, and I think the potential long term is still there. The earnings, the report and the results were very positive, so please refer back to the previous video for an update on SAVA. Today's stock analysis is for ticker symbol NLST, Netlist. There has been some breaking news, I'm going to share that with you. There was also the earnings report, but let's first of all start by having a look at today's chart. So if we have a look at today's chart, we can see Netlist was down on the day, just in excess of 4%, closing at $8.22. However, if you look at the chart, you can see there was quite a significant sell-off. It was at one point trading just over $8.40, and it closed very close to $7.60. So what we can see there is then there was a continuous momentum upwards. There was some breaking news around this time, and the general momentum has recovered, and we're going to now have a look at the positive news. What I'd now like to share with you is from the United States District Court, Northern District of California, and what we have here is a proposed order granting Google's motion to remove incorrectly filed documents. Let's have a look at the second page of this court. We can see this is actually dated today, August the 3rd, at time of filming and editing. The court has received the defendant Google's motion to remove incorrectly filed documents, and Google's motion is hereby granted. So great news. So basically what this means is the court has acknowledged that Google have filed incorrect documents. The court has allowed Google to withdraw these documents. So basically it's kind of an admission that Google is basically saying to the court, listen, these documents that we submitted were inappropriate, incorrect, we don't want to use them anymore, can we withdraw them? So we have an admission there, and the judge has granted that for them. So great news for Netlist. What I'd now like to do is focus on their earnings. The earnings were also released today at time of editing, so let's have a look at what we can see in terms of what was reported. So dated August the 3rd, we can see the headline here, Netlist reports second quarter 2021 results. So key headline here in terms of revenue, second quarter ending July the 3rd 2021, revenue was $64.4 million, with $40 million coming from licensing fees, $24.4 million coming in product revenue. And this is the key thing I think investors will be interested in. This was an increase in excess of 123% quarter on quarter and up 64% consecutively. So these are great earnings here in terms of revenue. Let's now have a look at net income. Okay, so if we go down onto the second paragraph here, let's see if this is positive news. So we can see here net income for the second quarter, July 3rd, 2021 was $27.8 million, or earnings per basic share of 13 cents, compared to a net loss in the prior year period of $1.8 million. So this is also excellent news. So in the previous year they had a loss of around about $1.8 million, and now they are reporting net income, which we can also refer to as profit, of around about $27.8 million. So the company is certainly going in the right direction. So third paragraph now, so we can see in terms of assets, so cash equivalent and restricted cash was $54.4 million. Total assets were around about $72.9 million. Working capital, that's basically the amount of cash that they have to pay short-term debts, was around about $35.2 million. Total debt and accrued interest, net of debt discount, was $17.4 million, and the stockholder equity was $35.9 million. So what this basically tells me is the company is in a very healthy position, cash rich, and in a great position going forward for growth. And finally, let's get a response here on the fourth paragraph down from the Chief Executive, CK Hong. And what he said is, during the quarter, we delivered excellent financial results from a strong product sales and the execution of comprehensive licensing agreements with SK Hynix. With this renewed momentum, we're excited to ramp up investments in strategic areas of the business while remaining focused on the intellectual property enforcement actions against infringing parties. So very strong implications here in terms of infringing parties. I'm sure he's referring to Google, I'm sure he's referring to Samsung, and as well as that, we also have others. So strong potential for the future growth, and huge growth also in earnings and market share and market cap. So the future certainly is looking very promising for Netlist. Okay, I'd now like to finish off by providing an update on our $1 Million Challenge. A special thanks to everybody who is participating in this. Details are in the description below. If you want to find out what the challenge is about, there is an initial video in the description that you can see. This interest in this is still increasing tremendously. We're getting many people every day joining. We're a very strong community, very helpful, very positive, and I'm very pleased to announce that today we've had some very successful trades. We did have a few yesterday, and I think a number of people who are reporting success in the first trade has been very pleasing. So I myself have also made my first trade. The target is 3.5%, currently around about 2% up. So as soon as I get my first target of 3.5%, I will be moving up to the ladder on trade 1. So the target ultimate is trade 201. For further details of this, there is an update in strategy that's only available exclusively to the Discord members. The spreadsheet is available as well, and this will be updated every week in terms of target prices. So most of the stocks that we saw on there, the potential there is certainly available to get in excess of a 3.5% return. Okay, thank you very much for joining. Please stay tuned.